guys, how are you? Glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. I'm Paul Zuckerman. I'm the director of the Jazz Ensemble and the Vocal Jazz Ensemble here at the UW Green Bay at Sheboygan campus. We're glad to see you all here on a windy, cold, almost December evening. We're going to play some songs for you. I do have a couple of pieces of business. I misspelled a couple of names in the program. I misspelled Lorenzo Christian's first name. I kind of made him sound a little French, L'Orange, or something like that. It is Lorenzo. And then Aidan Mellisman, I really butchered his last name and gave him, I knew I couldn't spell it, so I had Facebook up, and I just kind of did Aidan, and like that's the name that came up. And so I was just like spelling it, so I apologize. So I gave him like not only spelled it wrong, Aiden with 2 A's, but I also gave him the wrong last name. So my apologies to the two of you. Everything else is right, though. The songs are right, the arrangers and the composers, and everything else is correct. So leave me alone. I'm just saying. So this is the Instrumental Jazz Ensemble. We're going to play 4 tunes for you. And we're going to start off with Herbie Hancock's Cantaloupe Island. Claire Pelto on the baritone sax. And Johnny Montagnez on drums. Our next song is a Henry Mancini composition, lyrics by Johnny Mercer. It's one of the many songs that Henry Mancini wrote that won Academy Awards for Best Song. And this is The Days of Wine and Roses. It's a beautiful song from a really downer movie about the perils of alcoholism. So, drinking's bad, kids. Thank you. Thank you. Days of Wine and Roses. This next song is from a Broadway musical. Some of you may remember the musical Little Abner, based on the comic strip. And this is a beautiful ballad. Johnny Mercer also wrote the lyrics to this, with Gene DePaul writing the music. This is Namely You. One, two, 3, 4. Thank you. We're going to wrap things up on this set with a Horace Silver tune called "The Preacher." This is a great example of what we call post-bop. After bebop was big, then post-bop was kind of a reaction to the smooth jazz and cool jazz, the West Coast jazz, like Chet Baker and Shorty Rogers. But this was a kind of a knee-jerk reaction to that, and most post-bop really doesn't swing. It doesn't have swing eighth notes. It has a lot more straight eight. It sounds a lot more like jazz guys playing rock and roll, but with a lot of blues and gospel music. And so this is a kind of a gospel-y song by Horace Silver called "The Preacher." contralto, ladies and gentlemen, Johnny Montañez. We'll be right back with our vocal jazz ensemble. Please pardon my back. We'll be right back with our vocal jazz ensemble in just one moment. We're back. We got to figure it out? All righty. We're going to start off with Irving Berlin's Blue Skies. And it's a Roger Emerson arrangement, but I just I tweaked a couple of things, so I included my name in the program. I spelled my name right. This is Blue Skies. One, two, three, Our next selection is a Jojo Gilberto composition. It's generally regarded as one of the first bossa nova tunes, and it's mostly onomatopoeic and nonsense vocalese. Bim Bom is the title, and that literally kind of just means bim bom. You know, like we might say bada bing, bada bong, something like that, depending on what part of the country we're from. And it represented, he claims that it's the motion of the women walking to the river to do laundry. So that's where the bossa nova came. And bossa nova just means like the new thing, the new beat, the new groove, the new thing. So even though it's technically a bossa nova, it's also kind of a samba. And this is Bim Bom.
¿Listos?
Da
Thank you. Yeah, that's one of our favorites. We did it in the cursed semester of spring 2020 when the world ended. And so we never got to perform it, so we had requests to bring it back. Our next song is a song from 1945, marked down from $20. This is The More I See You.
Sorry, it takes me a minute sometimes. I was an art child.
You never.
One, two, three.
I'd like to get a special round of applause for Johnny back there on drums. He's not part of this class, and he usually works on Wednesdays, and so he took off from work to come in this afternoon for his one and only rehearsal with us for all of this crazy, complicated stuff. And he came in today and just kind of sight read everything down, and so how about a round of applause for Johnny? A year ago, I was taken to task because I didn't include any holiday material. And everybody loves holiday material. Just look at all the holiday material up here tonight. So we're going to do a medley of songs strung together by Mac Huff, and with a little original tune by Mac Huff on kind of bookends on both sides. This is You'll Be Swingin'. Get it? You'll? Not that funny. You'll be swinging.
Just for that, I'm playing at all the minor keys and pretending it's sound confusing. One, two, three, and.
That whole last song is based on a true story. I don't know, some of you might have heard about it, about this mom kissing Santa Claus. I'm still not right. I've seen some things, you know what I mean? Just saying. Also, that one section, I told the guys to be as annoying as possible. I think they succeeded. Nice and annoying. That's perfect. We're going to do another, not a traditional Christmas song by any stretch of the imagination, because if you know me, there's always going to be something that's going to be a little antisocial. So, did I say that out loud? What I mean is, Dave Brubeck wrote a great song on the same album as Take Five, you know. Famous jazz song. And the album was called Time Out, and all of the songs were odd time signatures. Now this song is in 9/8 time, which isn't really that odd. We have a lot of songs in our canon. To dream the impossible dream, to find. That's in 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3. Oh no, please. Oh, that wasn't me. I don't know where that came from. But that's in 9/8 time. 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, 3, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. But this is in 9/8 time, but it's in a Turkish dance rhythm, and it's subdivided 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 3, and it's a little bit nerve-wracking. And Kathy Strauss wrote lyrics to it, and it used to be called Blue Rondo a la Turk, and now it's called Blue Rondo a la Christmas. A la Turkish Christmas. I've never had a Turkish Christmas. Sounds like I don't want a Turkish Christmas. What you get? I got a Turkish Christmas. My apologies to any Turkish people out there, of which there's a large community in Sheboygan, and I'm probably going to hear about this. Maybe. I don't know. They're probably not watching TV8, though, so unless there's Turkish programming that they might have. I don't know. Ready? You've been ready. Are you ready? I've been ready. You're going to have nightmares about that, I promise. You're going to get up about 3 o'clock in the morning and be like, I got to get something for Grandma. We've had nightmares about it too, you ain't special. We're going to finish up with a selection from the Broadway show Rent, and this is Seasons of Love, and it's 525,600 minutes in a year, unless it's a leap year, and it's 527, yeah, something like. It's a lot more minutes. And a leap year. It's way more minutes. That's why we don't mess around with it too often. Just like every couple of years, we'll let those couple extra minutes in.
Johnny says I could use it. 1, 2, 3, and.
525,600 minutes, 525,000 moments so dear, 525,600 minutes. Do you measure a year? In daylights, in sunsets, in midnights, in cups of coffee, in inches, in miles, in laughter and strife. In 525,600 minutes, how do you measure a year in the life? How about love? How about love? How about love? Measuring love. Seasons of love. Seasons of love. 525,600 minutes. 525,000 journeys to land. 525,600 minutes. How do you measure the life of a woman or a man?
In truths that she learned, or in times that she cried, in bridges unburned, or the way that she died.
It's time now to sing out, though the story never ends. Let's celebrate, remember, a year in the life of friends. Remember the love. Remember the love. Remember the love. Measuring love. Seasons of love. Seasons of love. Seasons of love. Seasons of
Thank you. Thank you very much. Please continue your round of applause for Rick Klein up there in the booth. Taking care of all the tech for us up in the booth. And a round of applause for TV8 filming it tonight. So this will be recorded for posterity. And you'll be able to go online and to TV8 and demand this concert. You can demand it. And Round of applause for Dr. Christy Talbot and her students. Here. Somewhere in the back. And how about a round of applause for all of you? Thank you for coming tonight. Some of you who came all the way from Italy, just to come here tonight. I feel so touched that you came all this way just to see my concert. So I'm really very grateful. Thank you all, and have a wonderful holiday season. And we'll see you back here in a couple of months when we do this again. And don't forget, Theater for Young Audiences will be putting on Beauty and the Beast right here on this very stage. The opening scene bell takes place right where I'm sitting. What lovely grapes, like that whole bit, that's like right here. And that'll be end of January, beginning of February. So we hope we all see you there for that. One more round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, for the students. And another round of applause for Johnny Montañez, who joined us last minute. Thank you so much. We'll see you next time.